Greetings, tribe. If you can hear my voice, you're now within a between space. Welcome. It's my honor as a shaman in journey to accompany you on an inward journey into self. Relax. Relax your mind and focus on the sounds of my voice. In our journey of meta-spiritual exploration, we've encountered many souls across gender, age, race, and culture who have expressed a deep longing to be like us. And that means they want what we carry, the triumphs and the failures. At first, this caught us off guard. Why would anyone want to be us? It felt like discovering something out of place, like something stuck in your teeth or something. Embarrassing and confusing. But as we listened more closely, we began to notice shared patterns, subtle shifts in tone, and repeated behaviors. We started to feel the presence of difficult emotions, like anger, jealousy, and even envy. And so we wondered, what have we done to evoke these feelings from those around us? But we realized that no matter what we do, they will feel that way because it's their choice. It became clear that some were unable to rejoice in our becoming, unable to feel proud of our path. Instead, their yearning turned unconscious, and we found ourselves cast as prey in a silent spiritual hunt. So we paused and asked, if someone were to truly walk this path as we have, what would they have to endure? What would they have to feel, to break, to lose, and ultimately to love? To be me, you would have to begin beneath a full moon, born into a world already glowing with tension. Your mother, an Aries, fierce, burning, unpredictable. Her anger is a storm you learn to read before you can even speak. Her hands and words become the first language of violence. Each day is survival, each night a quiet prayer to be unseen. Your childhood is spent not in playgrounds, but in shelters, moving from temporary safety to temporary safety. Until the system decides your fate is to go to foster care at 9. Abandonment doesn't visit you, it lives in you. Most children don't carry that kind of weight. Most children don't cry in silence so often, or learn to stop asking for comfort so early. To be us is to feel utterly alone, even in a room full of people. You must try to leave the world 3 times before you even receive your high school diploma, and somehow still be expected to smile in photographs. When puberty comes, your idea of love has already been shaped by pain. You seek out women who mirror your mother, not out of desire, but out of strange internal logic. If they hurt you, it must mean they care. You believe that the more someone breaks you down, the more they must love you. You must carry the memory of your little brother being struck by a car while walking beside you. You must relive the sound, the flash, the guilt. You should have held his hand tighter. Now he forgets his childhood, and you're left holding memories for the both of you. You have a child with your high school sweetheart. You drop out of college, you join the army to be what you think a provider should be. You make it through boot camp, through war, through loss, through fear. You sign up for one of the most dangerous jobs during wartime, a job where the radio on your back makes you a target, and with a life expectancy of less than 10 seconds. But you survive. Then you come home, and the hardest part begins. Starting over. Learning how to walk in civilian life, how to speak in a world that doesn't speak war or trauma. It feels like forgetting your native tongue and being blamed for the silence. You move often, restless not just in place, but in spirit. Your chaos demands it. You begin to feel something deeper, a complex ache, a knowing that many people don't love you simply because they've never learned to love themselves. And suddenly the world begins to make a strange kind of sense. You fall in love again with someone just as broken, just as lost, but also just as hungry for more. You survive narcissists, parasites, emotional vampires. You begin to understand God and self not as ideas, but as reflections of every wound you've ever endured. You make choices that transcend ego. You begin the lifelong journey of accountability. You cry a lot. You shed layer after layer of who you thought you were. You learn to love, even in the face of destruction. Even when fear screams louder than hope, you forgive not because others deserve it, but because you deserve peace. You begin to see how everything is connected, that the outer world is only mirroring the inner one. You live by the ancient truth, as above, so below. You risk everything to become who you truly are, knowing that few, if any, will understand, and fewer still will support you. You master solitude. You walk the in-between. You become the space between contradictions. You remember you are not better than anything, not above, not below. You are it, all of it, and more. Eventually you understand good and evil aren't absolutes. They are mirrors. We are the universe, and the universe is us. So you see, trying to be us is no simple path. It's far more easy and sacred and more liberating to just be you. The path of least resistance is not imitation, it's authenticity. Be yourself. That is more than enough.